folks, this is Julie. This is a gentle yoga segment. I teach everything on the chair or the floor in case you are uncomfortable on the floor. So the first thing we're going to do is you're going to either sit up tall in a chair with your right ankle in front of your left, or you're going to sit on the floor with your right ankle in front of your left. And remember, we talked, it's long and long. Okay, and just take a breath in, take a breath out. If you are sitting, whether on the chair or the floor, you're sitting on the base of your pelvis, not on the back of your pelvis. So whether you're on the floor or the chair, I'm going to take and I'm going to hinge forward from my hips and just hold here and then circle to the right. Okay, floor or chair, you're circling to the right. And what I want you to think about is my torso is moving around my pelvis, and I want to try to loosen up the hips, the lower back, because if I do hamstring stretches, which that's what I plan to do today, you have to be loose in your hips because our hinge comes from your hips, right? And then there is some rotation, or some flexion in the lumbar spine, but we don't want it all in the lumbar spine. I'm going to hold it here. I would like you to reach your arms out, and if it's comfortable for you, arms up. And this is cartwheeling, so I cartwheel right, I cartwheel left. I can do this with cactus arms too. Right, and I don't even have to extend the arm, only if I want. And left. One more time. And then hold center. See if you can really sit up tall. Pull your belly button in, engage. Take a breath in, take a breath out, hands down. So I'm going to extend my right leg, extend my left leg, bend my right leg, bend my left leg, and I'm on the other side, okay? So breath in, I'm sitting on the base of my pelvis. Take a breath in, exhale, lean forward. Lubricate the hips, circle, this time left, back, right, around. And try to have that circling at the hips, not in your torso. Like I don't want to really round my lower back a whole lot, a little bit, but not a whole lot. One more rounding. And then I'm going to sit up tall. Okay, so those cartwheels. Take a breath in, sit up tall, hands here. I'm going to lean. Watch, if I have shoulder issues, I can stay in a cactus or I can reach, right? So come through, you can be cactus or extended. That's 2. We're going to take it one more time. 3. And then I'm going to sit up nice and tall. So right from here, I'm going to take my left leg out and plant the foot if I'm in the chair, right leg out, plant the foot if I'm in the chair. If I'm on the floor, I'm in a baby straddle, not a big straddle. I just want to start to awaken the hips. Sit on the base of your spine, take your hands at your chest, I Dream a Genie, inhale, exhale, hinge from the hip. Inhale, pull back up. Exhale, hinge from the hip. Pull back up. And we're going to do this 5 times. So I blow out as I hinge from the hip. I come back up. I exhale, hinge from the hip. Come back up. One more time. Exhale, hinge from the hip. Come back up. And release. So I'm going to have everyone take your right leg straight to the front of the room. Toes are pointed up. The left leg, if you're on the floor, bends and the foot is flush somewhere inside, but you got to stay seated tall. You need to move it more to the calf or easier up to the thigh. If you're in a chair, right leg is out, left leg is down. Everybody's I Dream a Genie. Inhale, exhale, reach forward. Here's my hamstring stretch. Inhale, pull up. I don't touch the ground. Exhale, hinge forward. Now come up. Exhale, hinge forward. Now come up. We're going 2 more. Exhale. It's forward, right? Come up. 1 more. Exhale, hinge forward. And come up. Hold here. Now everyone, we're gonna rotate to the left. Take your left hand on the chair or the floor, right hand on your knee, and sit up tall for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come back center. Okay, so now watch what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my left hand, right hand on the floor of the chair, and I'm going to rotate my body towards that right foot. And I'm going to inhale, exhale, reach out, okay, past my little toe. Inhale, pull back. And I can drop my chin so I don't really hurt the cervical vertebrae or my neck. So I look kind of down instead of stressing your neck and moving out. We're going 2 more. So I'm bringing my left kidney towards my right thigh. 1 more time, hold it. Now bring your arms around front and hold 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sweep it up. Breath in, breath out. Okay, I'm going to take my left foot, extend it, and this time I bend my right leg. If I'm on the floor, remember the right foot drops out. So now I'm on the floor for this one. Okay, I dream a genie. I really want to sit up tall, and I want the hinge more from the hip than the lower back. So inhale, exhale, hinge out. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hinge out. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hinge out. Inhale, come up. 2 more. Exhale, hinge out. Inhale, come up. 1 more. Exhale, hinge out. Come on. Inhale, stay up. Come on, sit up really tall. This time I take my right hand behind me, floor chair, left hand, and I'm going to rotate. Look up and stay for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going to come back, okay? So now I'm going to take my right hand on the floor of the chair, my left hand karate chops towards my right little toe. So I inhale and I exhale, I reach out towards the little toe, and then inhale, drop your gaze or chin, and your head's in a neutral position. I don't really want to crank my head and look forward because it really is hard on your neck. And you inhale back up. 2 more. Come back up. You have 1 more. And take a breath in. And then I sweep my right arm or left arm around and reach 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And I sit up tall. Okay, so now I'm going to take the right leg and extend it. And I might wiggle around, and I'm going to bend my knees. So here I am on the floor, soft knees, toes pulled towards your nose, sitting on the base of your spine. If you're in the chair, there's a soft bend in your knees, you're on your heels. Okay, so I'm pulling back on my heels, right? Okay, hamstring stretch. Long here, inhale, exhale, hinge forward. Maybe look at your knees or your shins and then come back up. Exhale. Forward, not down. Come back up. Exhale. Come back up. 2 more times. Exhale. Come back up. 1 more time. Come back up. Last one. Take it out. If it doesn't bother your arms, reach out. If you're on the floor, you could grab your big toes if you want, right? And push into this and stay 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up, roll up, and take a breath in. Relax shoulders down. I'm going to take left leg in, right leg in, easy cross-legged. Inhale, reach arms up. Maybe hug over top. Bring it down. Place the hands down. Let's do that 1 more time. If it's in your range of motion, you inhale, hug over top, Bring it down. And release. Now close your eyes and roll your shoulders back. So I really tried to just work into hamstrings today and hips. Hamstrings and a little bit of hips, because your hips have to be loose so you can hinge from your hips and work into those hamstrings, right? Now move your head around, and I don't care which way you move it. Don't drop it way back. Just move it around, because I know you might have some tension in your neck. Maybe tick-tock your head. Drop your chin down, maybe. Whoop. And I want you to keep moving that head around for a little bit. And then turn your palms up, right? So hoping you are having a fabulous day. We're supposed to get snow in Colorado again. And hoping to see you again. Okay, so the first tape was definitely intermediate, maybe a little bit advanced because of the arm balances. This second tape we just did was gentle with hamstrings. Okay, hands at heart to the third eye, and all that's above. Light me bows to lighten you. Hope you're all well. Stay safe, and we'll see you again. Namaste, folks.